Hello everyone and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. On EastEnders the following week, Nish makes a surprise appearance for the Panesar family, Elaine reveals George and Cindy, and Lauren finds support in Peter. Here is a comprehensive list of the most significant upcoming events. 1. Nish shows up with news. Suki and Eve are taken aback when Nish shows up on their doorstep at an unexpected hour and informs them that he has received copies of both his and Suki's final order divorce documents from the solicitor. Nish is able to trick Avani into letting him inside the house, even though the Panesars had changed the locks to prevent him from entering. Suki, Ravi, Eve, and Vinny give Nish a cold shoulder, but when he tells his family he's dying, things turn around. 2. Lauren locates a supporter. Peter tries to encourage Cindy as she says hurtful things to Lauren. Later, Lauren accepts to spend the evening with Peter and tells him how much she values his unwavering support. 3. George becomes overly optimistic. Together with Anna and Gina, Elaine plans a girls' night out and assures them that the Vic will always be their home. George is excited about a possible reunion when Elaine calls and invites him over, but it turns out that she simply needs him to watch the bar while she's away. 4. Freddie engages in Cupid. Freddie persists in trying to arrange a reunion between Kat and Alfie, having prevented her from moving away. He sends Kat a coupon for a couple's spa day, but when she invites Big Mo instead, things don't go as planned. 5. Harvey befriends someone new. Harvey is encouraged to find new friends by Jean, who recognizes that he is lonely. Harvey meets Maya later in the week, and the two click because they both support Tottenham Hotspur. Harvey is happy when Maya arrives at the bar with a vintage football program for him after Martin cancels plans. Harvey brings Maya to Jean, who accepts her introduction with grace, but then chooses to leave them to talk to Kat, who is suspicious. 6. Nish trips and falls. Nish maintains that he is telling the truth regarding his health, but the Panesars accuse him of lying. Nish tries to win Priya and Nugget over by reaching out to them, but Ravi steps in each time. He arrives and violently shoves his father, who stumbles and is taken to the hospital when he sees Nish with Nugget. 7. Cindy and George rewind the clock. While George struggles to make ends meet at the Vic on his own, Gina and Anna attempt to persuade Elaine to give George another shot at Peggy's. Cindy chooses to go to the pub instead of the club because the girls aren't happy when she gets there. Cindy volunteers to help George, who is having trouble. Soon, the two are back to their previous routine from their time spent working together at George's bar in Marbella, and then Elaine comes back. Eve's birthday comes and goes, but Nish is the only thing on everyone's mind since Suki wants her family to decide whether or not to accept him back into their life. When Nish approaches to present his case, the Panesars are taken aback by his seeming desperation. Although Ravi refuses to back down from his father, he finds himself unsure about what to do more and more, especially after Nugget and Avani stand up for him. 9. Elaine tells Ian the truth. After a night out, Elaine is shocked to see Cindy with George and behind her bar. Afterwards, she chooses to call Ian over to the Vic and shares the news of George and Cindy's kiss with him. 10. Peter stands up for Lauren. Cindy is not impressed by Lauren's arrival to the Beals, and she irritates Peter by acting unkind and nasty toward her. Peter consequently makes a threat to leave if she is unable to treat his child's mother politely. Later, Lauren expresses gratitude to Peter for supporting her through a trying week. 11. Nish drops yet another explosive. In a surprising turn of events, Nish has decided to do something that will shock the Panesar family and has another surprise in store for them. 12. Anna is robbed. Junior sets up a get-together at Peggy's in an attempt to unite Cindy and the girls, but Anna and Gina find it difficult to forgive their mother for ruining George and Elaine's relationship. She's scared when a thug grabs Anna's backpack while she and Gina wait outside McClunky's. After Whitney took baby Dolly from Zach, the latter made it apparent that he wanted to see and look after their child, which unnerved Whitney. Whitney later expressed her regret to Bianca for her comments, and Bianca reciprocated before Whitney said she would talk to Lauren about the incident. Whitney and Lauren engaged in a heated argument in the Queen Vic, while a furious Bianca looked on. Lauren reiterated her apology and gave an explanation of her mental state during her sleep with Zach. Whitney Cutley declared that Lauren had betrayed the great love and support Whitney had given her over the years, and that she was a reminder of her philandering father Max Branning, Jake Wood. Whitney remained steadfast in her refusal to forgive Lauren. Lauren blasted Whitney for her past pursuits of men, pointing out that she had previously chased Mick Carter, Danny Dyer, and that his wife, Linda Carter, Kelly Bright, had pardoned her. Whitney was also made aware of her illegal foster care arrangement with Brittany, which she had valued more than her connection with Zach and had distanced herself from. Lauren mistakenly attributed the first breakup in their romance to this. Furious, Whitney reached to toss a drink at Lauren, who pleaded with her to do so. Whitney then set the drink down, refusing to give in to Lauren's demands. However, Bianca tossed the drink over Lauren as she was leaving, even though Lauren had kept Bianca's prior awareness of her transgression to herself and had kept it a secret from Whitney. Whitney and Dolly had some alone time as she sent Bianca home to visit Brittany outside. But then a kind Callum came up to Whitney and they discussed the problem over coffee. In a touching moment, Callum told Whitney that, despite everything she had been through, she was the strongest person he had ever met and that she could accomplish anything, including parenting her girls by herself. When Whitney eventually made it back home, she heard Bianca assuring Brittany that they needed to prevent Whitney from forgiving Zach. Whitney interrupted, saying that she wanted their family to move out of Walford and that she wouldn't let Zach off the hook because she was too forgiving to stay with him. The episode finished with Whitney feeling confident that she would be leaving Walford. Whitney is finishing up her exit strategy tomorrow, but how will she say farewell to Albert Square, and is there anything more surprising in store for her? Although Linda Carter and the Six are undoubtedly responsible for his death, Dean Wicks is serving a prison sentence for his murder. This summer, Karen will make another appearance in episodes. Those specifics are still unknown. Is she going to return for Dean's trial? Will she also discover the whole truth about what transpired? Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.